Hi guys, I'm gonna record this video on each of the questions that we have on our review sheet. I'm gonna show you how to do this in the calculator. Anytime you're given an ordered pair, X and Y, even if it's in a table or a set of ordered pairs, you have to put them into your calculator by doing a regression model. So you're gonna go to your calculator. Let me see if I can make this as big as I can. Give me a second. Okay, so you're going to go to your home screen. Okay, so your home screen, you're going to go to New Document, and with your new document, you want to insert a list and spreadsheet. So under your list and spreadsheet, you want to label A and B as X and Y, and then you put in the values that are given in your paper. So you have -4, -3, -2, and +1 does not have a Y value, so we're going to erase 1. Okay, so -4, 11 does have a Y value, -3 does have a Y value, and -2 also has a Y value. So since they have to match, or else you're going to get an error on your calculator that says dimensions are not correct. Alright, next thing you're going to do is go to Menu, go to Data, and you should build a quick graph. Once you have your quick graph, your ordered pairs are going to be plotted, and you have to label the X and Y axis. As you can see, this kind of has a curve. It's not a straight line, and it shows you that these are the 3 points that you put into your table. So we're going to go to Menu. You're going to select Analyze, Regression, and then since we're talking about quadratic functions, you're going to select number 4. The function is hard to see, so I'm going to move it up a little bit. You can do the same thing by squeezing the middle, and you can move it around. So my function is 3x squared plus 12x plus 11. So that's what I'm going to write down in my piece of paper. The equation is 3x squared plus 12x plus 11. Okay, so we need to find this ordered pair. The way to do that is you go back to your calculator, and I want you to insert a graph page. So you're going to go to Document, Insert, number 4, and in your new graph page, you're going to graph the actual function 3x squared plus 12x plus 11. Okay, once you have the whole function graphed, then you're able to get a full picture of the graph and not just a part of it, which is exactly what this shows. This shows just a portion. This shows the whole graph. And I'm going to press Control T, and it gives you your table. So it's asking you in your problem, when x is equal to 1, what is y equal to? Well, when you look at your table, when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 26. Just like when x is equal to -4, y is equal to 11. When x is equal to -3, y is equal to 2. And when x is equal to -2, y is equal to -1. So you use your table to figure out the missing value. So this would be 26. Okay, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time graphing it, because you can just compare the graph to the function, okay, to what's on your paper. Let's try again the next problem. Question number 2 has another table with values. If you notice, 1, 2, 3 of the ordered pairs are full pairs, and then 3 has a missing value. So we have to figure out what is the y coordinate when x is equal to 3. Right, so I'm going to input these values into a quadratic function, into a regression model. So if you notice, when I try to create a list and spreadsheet, I don't know if it's going to be able to see how it pulls in the numbers from previous problems. You kind of have to start over, unfortunately. So you're going to go to New Document. Do you want to save the work? You're going to put No. I want you to add a list and spreadsheet. So you're going to label that X and Y. Don't forget the X and Y's. And then you're going to put in your ordered pairs. 0, 1, and 2. We're not going to put in 3 because it does not have a match. And you're going to put 1, 3, and 1. Okay, then you go to Menu. You should know the steps already. 3 and number 9. For example, if you don't know these steps, this is what you would write down on your piece of piece of paper. Okay, you're gonna put menu 3, 9. Okay, it plots the points. You're gonna label your X and Y axis. It sort of looks like a curve, looks like a quadratic formula pointing down. So I'm gonna go to menu. You might want to write this down. Menu number 4, number 6, and quadratic number 4. So awesome, we have our function. It's 2x squared, negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 1. So negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 1. I'm just going to double check to make sure I copied it down right. Negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 1. Oh yeah. Okay, so now you're going to insert a document, insert a graph page. I don't know what happened. So you're going to insert a graph page, and you're going to graph that function that you got, negative 2x squared plus 4x plus 1. Once you graph that function, you can see the full function and not just a portion of it. Right here, we're only seeing the values greater than 0. Okay, so here's your function, and I'm going to press Control T so that I can find in my table when x is equal to 3. When x is equal to 3, y is equal to negative 5. Just to check really quickly your points. When you look at x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1, check. When x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3. So what I'm doing is I'm checking my values from my table. You see 0, 1 is 0, 1 here. 1, 3 is 1, 3. 2, 1, and 3, my missing value here is going to be negative 5. Alright guys, you will surely have a question like this on your final exam. Make sure you write down the steps. Remember, it's menu and then what goes next. Okay, so I want to see each of your steps for regression. If you forgot, you can go and replay this video so that you can write down the steps one by one. There's also in one of your warm-ups, it was a small sheet of paper that gave you the instructions. Alright guys, thank you.